Hey, this is Manley with verticallessons.com. Don't you love it when you have actually had an aha moment or an insight and you realize, I've already learned this the hard way before in my life, or maybe you even taught it to others. In my case, I actually wrote it into a chapter in my book. It's vertical lesson number 5, Ask the Right Questions. What happened was I realized recently that I wasn't asking the right question. And this is going to really be helpful for you. I don't know where your head is at with the pandemic and all we've lived through recently in our life and your life. Maybe you're feeling good. Maybe you're on top of the world, getting some momentum going. If you are, it's going to propel you further with even more momentum. If you're feeling exhausted or worn out or you just need some perspective, it can help you reorient and get moving in the right direction and build momentum. The key is asking the right question. I was not asking the right questions recently. I kept asking myself, right now we're about a year out from this crazy pandemic, and I was asking myself questions like, do I feel as good as I want to feel? Physically, mentally, emotionally, confidence, whatever? No. The answer was no. Am I where I want to be with my business right now? As far as serving the number of people I'm used to serving and engaging with? No. The answer was no. Just pretty much every question I had related to, am I where I want to be right now? The answer was no. But then I shifted the perspective. You see, questions inform your perspective. And I shifted the question and I asked 2 key questions that completely changed my perspective and helped me build some momentum. Number 1 question I asked was, do I feel like I'm on the right track? Am I headed in the right direction? The answer to that was yes, definitely. Not where I want to be yet, but I feel like I'm headed in the right direction. Second question I asked was, compared to a year ago, do I feel better today? And the answer was absolutely. And I don't know where you were a year ago when all this was really starting to blow up in front of us. For me, I was really freaking out. My business was completely coming unglued. I didn't know how I was going to support my family. We were in the middle of a lot of personal, major decisions in our personal life as well. Completely intense, and just many of you understand, and you were there and lived through this as well. So looking back a year ago, I'm absolutely in a better place. I feel much better. Do I feel as good as I want to feel? No, not yet. All those factors are not where I want to be, and we're always growing and climbing, so that's to be expected. So perspective is really key here. In this case, looking back at a low point or valley. Maybe it's not 12 months ago for you. Maybe it's 6 months ago. Even 6 months ago for me, I was, I'm in a much better place today than I was 6 months ago. So maybe it's not exactly 12 or 6 months for you, but another way you can approach this is while you're in this moment right now, step back and just look back, and where's a valley or a low point in the last year or so for you? What was one of those key low points? And then assess where you are now in those key ways, mentally, physically, emotionally, with your relationships and your professional life. Where are you related to, relevant to that valley in the past? And I think most often you're going to see that you are in a better place, and this could just shift the mind and puts all the forces of your internal power in play in the right direction to help you lift up and keep moving and keep heading in the right direction. I hope this is helpful for you. It's really worth journaling, having conversations with people about, and it was really eye-opening for me. I hope it helps you reach your next summit and keep climbing, and know that we're almost a third of the way, past a third of the way, a fourth of the way through 2021. Life is getting better. People are still struggling, of course. We got a lot to still navigate through, but I see 2021 as being the pivotal year for us. I just want you to keep that in mind. Keep your head up, and if you're already rocking, keep rocking. Take it to the next level. Please share this with anyone in your life you think it would be helpful to, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.